The reason he thought this would work was because it would have worked. Now, the Capitol actually doesn't view the victors as real people. It's a very parasocial relationship. Of course, the people of the Capitol do get attached to the victors because they see them year after year. And don't get me wrong, they were very upset by the Quarter Quell. But they were sad. They weren't angry. In fact, the wording that's used is always unhappy or not liking it. Katniss's prep team openly cries in front of her, but they're not angry. And by the time Katniss's interview rolls around, some people in the Capitol are calling for change, but not because they're angry, but because they're collapsing and weeping. The people in the audience are still clapping after Katniss's interview, and the victors have been working as hard as they can to try and rile up this crowd. They also don't want to go back into the games. And then Peeta's interview happens. And even then, they're shrieking and calling for help, but they're not angry. They are not filled with rage. They are filled with the grief of a parasocial relationship. And when it comes to the districts, it's a different story, because there was already rebellion in a lot of the districts at that point. But there's also this huge disconnect between victors and normal people in the districts. And we're aware of this because in Mockingjay, so many victors end up dying at the hands of people from their district, because other people assume that they were working for the Capitol. Do I think it was Snow's best plan? No. But do I think it would have worked? Yes. The only reason why it didn't work was because of the circumstances and everything that was going on behind the scenes. But I think we're overestimating how much the Capitol actually cared about the victors. Because they did care. But they care about them as if they're characters in a TV show, not as if they're real people. Suzanne Collins makes it very clear with her writing that the people of the Capitol were not angry. They were upset and they didn't like it, but they were not angry. I hope that answers your question. Let me know what you guys want to hear about next.